beautiful nice day here in Ohio today. Nice and sunny out. One of our best days so far. It's about 60 degrees out, pretty nice. There's Camaro over here to the side. I'm not going to show too much on that. I'm not caught up on videos on this car where I'm really at with it. But we'll keep posting those and get everyone caught up. But we've got a job in here. It's going to be a turnaround job, a paint job on this. Things to repair on the body on it. Alignments, cracks in the fiberglass, get those fixed up. Get a new finish on this one. Let's do the next one. Alright, here we go. Next one in the shop for paint. This is a Lamborghini kit car, fiberglass car. This vehicle is on a Pontiac Fiero chassis. Actually a very well made body, very heavy made. Got a great size wheel and tire combo on it. Stance is really good. And I've got it up on the rollers here now. Just going to move it around. Paint job on this car is horrendous. I don't know how much you'll be able to see. Very obvious when I move across. You can see how dry this clear was put on it. And it's not just in spots like that, it's everywhere like that. Absolutely everywhere. So she's in dire need of some new paint. Like I said, everything is built real heavy on this vehicle. All the parts are heavy. The warpage is minimum on this compared to a lot of other fiberglass cars I've seen. Pattern transfer to the surface is very little if any. I really can't find anywhere that the fiberglass pattern has shown through the top, the gel coat and the paint that's on it. Not all that bad on the body. Here's a little crack right here that we'll have to repair. I went around and marks and stuff. A lot of times the fiberglass vehicles, you get what's called a stress cracks, hairline cracks, eggshell right here. I don't know how much this is going to show up. You get just right across the light, you can see those little cracks right there. They usually come off around the edges like this, around corners and so forth. Right here off of where this corner right here was, I get just right in the light, you can see some right here. A lot of times they happen from an impact or something, maybe a bump caused that to happen. Sometimes it's just a stress point. The body was mounted and pulled over, but right here it can cause those kind of areas. These have to be ground down in and filled, or they'll continue to come back and haunt. This car's got inner fender wells on it, front and back. You can see them in here, and they come all the way around. So we don't have any of the star cracks in here. A lot of times hot rods that have fiberglass fenders on them, there's no inner liner, so any stones that are thrown up, they would hit right on top of a fender, and they'll leave one of these, it looks like a star that comes out, a crack pattern that looks like a star that comes out, similar to what we see right here. Stress marks. This vehicle doesn't have that with the inner liners. You've got some holes to fill here. This front lid. It had a hideous scoop mounted on that the owner wanted taken off. So we'll fix that. We've got some cracks down here. The front spoiler, it's up in the center. We'll pull that back down in place. There's a place right here. Looks like they bumped something and the internal brace gouged right through the front at one time or another, so we'll correct that. Same over on this side. A few marks right there. If I get in the light, you can probably see those. This paint is just very poorly done. You can see all kinds of spots that weren't fixed. There's a little chip there. Some areas they started to buff on. See right there, a somewhat smooth area where they started to buff, but then the modeling in the metallic is so heavy. So that's what we're looking at here. We're going to repair the spots that are cracked or broken on here. We have some repair to do on the rear wing. And then it's just a straightforward prep for paint from there. So there you go. There's our intro on the Lamborghini kit car. I'll bring you back as we make some more progress.